Kaugnay pa rin ang paghihigpit ng seguridad sa Comelec Warehouse sa Cabuyao, Laguna. Makakapanayam natin si Comelec Chairman Sixto Brillantes Jr. Magandang umaga po, Chairman Brillantes.
Yes, good morning, Howie. Good morning to your viewers and listeners.
Ano, Chairman, pakilinaw lang po kung ano yung nangyari dito sa warehouse ng Comelec sa Cabuyao, Laguna.
Gusto ko lang liwanagin na hindi ganun kalaki yung issue. Ayoko na naman palakihin to dahil baka lumabas na malaki. Ang nangyari lang ho dito is because a few months ago, 1 month ago, we were negotiating dahil nandun ang mga PICOs, tsaka nandun ho yung aming configuration assembly, tsaka marami pa akong equipments doon sa warehouse. Ang mayari ho dito, binigay ito sa isang pinalis ito long term sa tinatawag natin PSI or Power Serve Incorporated. No? Sila ang lessee, long-term lessee, so we were trying to negotiate with them for a list of the premises na nandun na yung mga equipments na iniwanan na ng Smartmatic. So ngayon, hindi kami nagkasundo sa term. Gusto nila 3 years. Kami, we wanted only a 7-month lease up to end of June, which after the elections, dahil hindi naman ho namin kailangan yan at pagtatayo na kami ng sarili naming warehouse. Nung hindi kami nagkasundo, nandun yung mga tao pa ng PSI. Kami naman, nandun din yung magtatrabaho namin tao. Since wala kaming kontrata, and we cannot leave the premises, we have to protect all of our equipment. So we went to court sa RTC Binyang, kumuha kami ng writ of possession. And we were able to get that from court. So we took possession of to ensure na mababantayan namin lahat ng equipments. Umpisahan ko, yung sa PICOS, hindi ko naapektuhan kasi nasa kabilang warehouse yun. Hindi ko nagagalaw yun, nakasil lahat yun. No? May mga tao yung PSI doon sa configuration area. And we are preparing this configuration area already for the purpose of the configuration of the ballots and all other activities. No? Nung hindi kami nagkasundo, nagpalagay na kami ng additional security ron, nakuha na namin yung writ of possession. Nung minsan, meron ng mga maintenance ng PSI, yung lessee, na nandun sa loob, na hindi namin nakita kung anong ginagawa. No? And then, nung lumalabas na sila, nagkaroon ng konting inspection, meron mga hawak-hawak na mga items na hindi namin alam kung saan ang galing, mga tornilyo, tsaka kwan. So, baka ka po connected dyan sa configuration assembly namin. Yun lang naman, nakita namin na merong mga nagalaw o maluwang ang mga tornilyo, so we started already the maintenance. In the meantime, I'm trying to investigate at hindi na ho namin, since that last week, hindi na ho namin pinapasok lahat ng empleyado ng PSI tsaka lahat ng tao nila to secure the entire place. No? Dahil meron na rin ako kami writ of possession on the court.
So, Chairman Brillantes, so sa ngayon, hindi pa natin alam kung ano yung ginagawa ng mga taong yon? Yung nakita nyong, yung mga nakitang lumalabas ng warehouse na may mga hawak na tornilyo? Hindi pa alam kung ano yung ginagawa nila doon?
Hindi namin alam kung anong ginawa nila. So ngayon, in-inspection na namin. No, in-inspection na namin ito last Friday, in-inspection na namin ito. Nakita na namin na may mga maluluwang dulakwan. Siguro baka ginalaw nila. We're still investigating this. So, anyway, para wala nang dyan, ginawa na namin, sinarahan na namin yung buong compound. No?
Okay. So, Chairman,
configuration area.
Yeah. Chairman, what is the worst that they could have done inside the warehouse? Ano ba yung pwedeng gawin doon?
They could have manipulated our conveyor area, no? Which is what we need for purposes of the configuration process. Yung tinatawag namin configuration assembly, kung makikita yan, at nandun naman yata ang GMA nung pinuntahan namin, makikita yung conveyor na mahaba. At ayun, yun ang gagamitin namin for the configuration of the ballot design. No? Mahaba proseso yun. Tingin naman namin, initial inspection, and up to now, we have not received any adverse report na hindi kayang ayusin. Talaga naman, ililinisin namin lahat yun at aayusin namin. Para pang mag-umpisa ng configuration anytime within the next 10 days, no?
Yeah.
So ngayon, nandun na lahat ng tao namin. We are already preparing maintenance, cleaning the entire area, But we're also asking for additional security para to ensure na walang nakakapasok doon at lahat ng pumapasok na nababantayan at kinakapa namin yung mga kung may dala, palabas at papasok.
Yeah. Briefly, Chairman, ano po ba ang configuration assembly na pwedeng nagalaw?
Configuration assembly is where we do the configuration of the CF cards, where we put in all the necessary items in the CF card. It's a very complicated matter na yun hong ginamit na yan ho noong 2010 and we're using it again now. No? Mahaba ho yan. Makikita nyo na parang bang rolyo, assembly yan, mahaba, umiikot, gumagalaw, tinitignan. In inspection, may tinitignan yung mga CF cards kung tandun lahat. Tapos nilalagay namin, magagawin namin yung ballot design. The design will be inserted in the CF card and all other items that are necessary. Hindi ho ma-explain ito ng simple explanation lang. You have to see the entire process. No? Parang conveyor lang ito na gumagalaw. No? Gumagalaw. Yun ang tinatawag na configuration assembly at very important aspect ito ng aming preparasyon sa election. So hindi ho pwedeng masira ito, continuing ang maintenance, kailangan namin palaging tinitignan. So sinesecure lang namin ito na tao lang namin ang mga nakakapasok.
Okay. One final question, Chairman. Ano po ang pananaw nyo doon sa panawagan na pahabain yung liquor ban? Sa ngayon yata, parang 1 or 2 days before the elections.
Liquor ban is provided for by law. No? We're supposed to make liquor ban only the day before the election and on election day itself. If there are any electoral exercise, may liquor ban yan. Pero ngayon pinopropose ni Chairman Tolentino is to extend this to 45 days or during the campaign for the local. Ang ginagawa lang po namin ngayon, which we're going to take up now, is part of our agenda, is to make sure na meron ba kaming authority to expand this into 45 days. At kung meron, maganda naman ang purpose, pwede ho namin. Ang sinisigurado namin that we will not be violating the rules, the law, at may authority ba kami to expand it. Kasi hindi ho naman madali yung ililiquor ban mo 45 days. Sabi ko it might affect businesses. It will affect so many other items like small, mga maliliit na tindahan na for 1.5 months hindi sila pwede magtinda ng mga beer at other liquor items. Marami yung consequences So we just have to make a study. Anyway, hindi pa naman ho ito effective even under the proposal of Chairman Tolentino. So we'll have time to review all the necessary laws and existing regulations.
Okay, maraming salamat, Comelec Chairman Sixto Brillantes Jr.
Thank you.